A possible measles patient in Sacramento County has tested negative, and officials are now investigating a second possible case as this outbreak that started at Disneyland continues to spread.
Last week, Sacramento County Public Health was notified of a suspect case of measles, and today we got confirmation that that test was negative.
The number of cases linked to Disney has now risen to 87, the majority of the infections right here in California. Good evening, I'm Sam Shane.
And I'm Christina Anderson. Most of the 73 California cases are in the southern part of the state. Orange County, where Disneyland is located, leads with 23 cases, followed by Los Angeles and San Diego counties. In Northern California, only Alameda, San Mateo, and Santa Clara counties have registered cases.
As this outbreak continues to spread, we wanted to know, what are local hospitals and schools doing to prepare for potential cases here? CBS 13's Derek Shore got some answers. He joins us live from UC Davis Medical Center with more. Derek?
And we talked to local medical centers today. They say they are doing everything they can to make sure that possible measles patients stay away from other non-measles patients. In fact, take a look at this sign. This was put up when there was so much fear over the Ebola virus that's pretty much relevant now, except add on to it a rash.
It's one of the most infectious diseases known to man.
In fact, Dr. Dean Blumberg of UC Davis Children's Hospital says measles can live in the air for up to 2 hours and is still potentially deadly.
Even today, 400 children die every day worldwide from measles.
The highly infectious virus making its way across the state and country, and it could surface at any time locally, so we wanted to know what hospitals are doing to prevent further exposure.
Rash is one thing, high fever is another thing.
Veronica Boyd is a UC Davis pediatric nurse. She says adults or parents of children showing those two key symptoms should call ahead before going to an ER, urgent care, or clinic.
Are they potentially contagious? If they are, I'm going to isolate them immediately.
It is the most important thing you can do.
They come into this area. I always tell a parent to go into the exam room.
Boyd shows us these specially designed isolation rooms at UC Davis where patients can be kept and treated away from the public, using special ventilation systems to keep air from mixing.
We do not want children who are coming here for well child exams, who are healthy, to leave with something that, that is going to cause them illness.
Our school nurses and our school site staff are always keeping an eye out.
We checked with Sac City Unified Schools today. School leaders say they are focusing on educating parents about the importance of getting their children vaccinated.
To make sure that they're making informed decisions when it comes to being vaccinated and all the dangers of not being vaccinated.
And in fact, Sac City Unified says 99% of their student body is vaccinated for measles. Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll be talking to experts about how they may need to re-educate themselves on what many saw as a very old and non-existent disease, why measles is making a comeback, and how doctors are re-educating themselves coming up at 6 o'clock.
All right, Derek, we'll see you with that at 6. And schools are definitely taking action in California. A Southern California school district today released more than 60 students because they've not received measles vaccinations. This move comes after a suspected case at Palm Desert High School. That's in Palm Springs earlier this week. The students will not be allowed to return to school until February 9th, or with confirmation that they have received a shot. So you may be asking yourself, how can you find out if your child's classmates are indeed vaccinated? Well, we discovered today that the State Department of Public Health has a website where you can go and check out with a whole lot of information about particular schools all throughout the region. As you can see here, the red means most vulnerable, and then it goes into yellow and green and purple. And this is right here is a zip code that we typed in. That's West Sacramento. And then if you just hit the search button, which we did, that will show you within a 25-mile radius of some of the schools, and then you can tap on them, and in that particular school pops up. It gives you all of the information from that school. If you just simply type on these schools, punch them up that's in the North Natomas area. So if you double click on that, that'll come up, and that, Christina, will give you more information. By the way, Christina, we should mention for the viewers that we have put a link on our website at cbs13.com. If you want to go and check this out from the State Department of Public Health, just head to our website. We'll give you more information.
Helpful for a lot of parents. Sam, thanks. A man